What is going on, you guys? It's Ron here with your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update. This is a huge week. This is a very big week, you guys. So much news is coming out seemingly by the hour these days, and I've been literally doing my best to keep you guys up to speed over the past several days and weeks leading up to this week's Georgia runoff election, and exactly how important this one state's election vote will be in terms of us not only seeing $2,000 stimulus checks, but also the outcome of the election will possibly shape the direction of this country for at least the next couple years. So I got some important updates that I want to share with you guys in this video, but really quickly, I've also teamed up with an amazing YouTube channel called Matter, and we are running a contest and giveaway. So definitely stick around because several winners will be chosen. And later in this video, I'm going to be sharing some additional details on how you can easily enter this contest to win. Again, several winners will be chosen. Now, we've got President-elect Joe Biden. He's campaigning in the state of Georgia today, actually earlier today. And, as well as Democrats, Jon Ossoff, as well as Raphael Warnock. Now, I wanted to share some of the campaign with you guys. Lots of information was shared in this, and I want to let you guys be the judge to what you're hearing, but it certainly sounds like President-elect Joe Biden is promising the American people that if they vote for Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, that he's almost kind of guaranteeing that $2,000 stimulus checks, as well as a number of other beneficial line items, may be coming their way if these two candidates are able to fill the seats that are up for grabs in the Senate. So, I'm just going to play a little bit of this campaign with you guys, and let's kind of go into it.
We need you to vote again in record numbers, to make your voices heard again and again, to change Georgia, to change America again. And this is not an exaggeration. Georgia, the whole nation is looking to you to lead us forward, for real. You know it. You cannot turn on any national television show without knowing about what's going on here and what you all are doing. The power is literally in your hands. Unlike any time in my career, one state can chart the course, not just for the next 4 years, but for the next generation. By electing John and the Reverend, you can make an immediate difference in your own lives, the lives of the people all across this country, because their election.
Now, here's where President-elect Joe Biden is about to kind of make a little bit of a promise here, or at least it certainly sounds like it. I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you're taking from what he's about to say right here.
We'll put an end to the block in Washington, that $2,000 stimulus check, that money that will go out the door immediately, tell people who are in real trouble. Think about what it'll mean to your lives. Putting food on the table, paying rent, paying for your mortgage, paying down the credit card, paying the phone bill, the gas bill, the electric bill. Just look around. Millions of people in this country out of work through no fault of their own. No fault of their own. They're struggling.
Now, that to me sounded like a promise. If you bring certain individuals into the office, they're going to clear up the blockade. They're going to clear up the blockage that was preventing the $2,000 stimulus checks from going out to the American people. That's what I'm getting from that. But there's more to come. I just want you guys to be, paying close attention to what he's saying here.
Many are fearful, and many have given up hope. Look at the lines at food banks. Hours and hours and hours. This is the United States of America, for God's sake. And their food lines, like we've not seen since the Depression. And they're getting longer. Families, children, people have worked their whole lives and never asked for a thing except a fighting chance. Now, they're lining up for food in America. And the debate over $2,000 isn't some abstract debate in Washington. It's about real lives. Your lives, the lives of good, hard-working Americans. And if you're like millions of Americans all across this country, you need the money, you need the help, and you need it now. Look, Georgia, there's no one in America with more power to make that happen than you, the citizens of Atlanta, the citizens of Georgia.
Now, what he's doing here, or at least what it appears as though he's doing here, is that he's saying the power to receive these $2,000 stimulus checks is in the hands of the voter. Now, if the power to receive $2,000 stimulus checks is in the hands of the voter, that insinuates that, whoever you're voting for would either bring $2,000 stimulus checks into your life or not. So if you guys disagree with how I'm interpreting this, please let me know down in the comments.
And that's not an exaggeration. That's literally true. If you send John and the Reverend to Washington, those $2,000 checks will go out the door, restoring hope and decency and honor for so many people who are struggling right now.
Let me know, guys.
You send Senators Perdue and Loeffler back to Washington, those checks will never get there. It's just that simple. The power is literally in your hands. By electing John and the Reverend, you can break the gridlock that has gripped Washington and this nation. With their votes in the Senate, we'll be able to make the progress we need to make on jobs, on health care, on justice, on the environment, and so many important things. By electing John and the Reverend, you'll be voting to get the states the resources they need to get the vaccines distributed. It's a shame what's happening now. It's a literal shame. I've said it before, getting America vaccinated will be one of the most difficult operational challenges this nation has ever faced, but we've known it for the last months.
All right, guys, so before he goes too far into the vaccine conversation, essentially what I'm gathering from what President-elect Joe Biden is saying is, hey, you're going to be guaranteed $2,000 stimulus checks if, Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff are elected into the office in terms of the two open Senate seats. And, if the other two candidates are elected, you've got, Kelly Loeffler, you've got David Perdue. If those candidates are elected into office, then you can pretty much guarantee that you're not going to get it. Now, this is coming straight from President-elect Joe Biden. I'm pretty much, right down the middle. I think that, based on what we're seeing a lot more Republicans stepping up to the plate and, being on board with the $2,000 stimulus checks. You got Republican President Donald Trump, who's the one who brought up the $2,000 stimulus checks to begin with. So I'd love to get a survey going. I'd love to know from you guys, do you think our likelihood of getting $2,000 stimulus checks would be greater if during the Georgia runoff election that the Democrats take up both seats that are available for the Senate, or if the Republicans pick up the two seats that are open, that are up for grabs in the Georgia runoff elections? I'd love to know from you guys, which scenario do you believe would give us a better or higher likelihood of receiving those $2,000 stimulus checks? Let me know down in the comments below.
This administration has gotten off to a god-awful start. The president spends more time whining and complaining than doing something about the problem. I don't know why he still wants the job. He doesn't want to do the work. Look, the states need help. There's a reason why the Constitution said the federal government could have a deficit spending in times of crisis, and states have to balance their budgets. It's for this very thing. It's the whole idea. Your states have to balance your budgets. So what's happening? You're going to see more and more people laid off, more firefighters, police officers, school teachers, first responders, the people we need badly now. The states need more money to do the job. They need the federal government to work with them, not attack them and leave them out there hanging.
So as you can see, President-elect Joe Biden is leaning heavily on what is written in the Constitution. He's clearly willing to spend where the Republicans are being a lot more conservative. I think very few people would argue that the Democrats are definitely going to be willing to spend more money if they were able to, kind of take over all three branches of government. But, ultimately, I'd love to know from you guys, what are you guys' opinions based on what we've seen here so far? Drop me a comment down below. For those of you guys who are in the state of Georgia, let me know, hey, are you guys voting blue or are you guys voting red? I'd love to know from you guys. And obviously, vote for the candidate that you believe would be best suited to take care of the job here. But from what President-elect Joe Biden has said during this rally, it certainly sounds like a big promise to the American people. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now, as far as the giveaway and the contest that I mentioned earlier in this video, I have teamed up with Matter. The Matter channel has provided amazing content, highly entertaining videos, and they're running a giveaway and contest. And all you have to do to enter to win is subscribe to their channel and watch at least one of their exciting videos. So I'm going to drop a link down below so that you can easily enter to win. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, watch one of their videos, and over the next several days, I'm going to be sharing more information about this contest and giveaway. But I can promise you guys that several winners will be chosen. It's going to be super fun and you'll be super excited and glad that you entered to win. Several winners will be chosen. But anyway, guys, that is all for the stimulus check update and stimulus package update. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell so that you know as soon as I release new videos and content. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.